doesn't happen a lot in our city. We've seen the WCB incident a few years back and the Legend incident several years back, but it's not something that we see as common. And it evokes that, potential of what do we need to do? Do we need to increase security? Do we need to have, checkpoints and security checkpoints in order to enter City Hall?
Now, what do we know about whether increasing security actually makes things safer?
Well, you look at, the best example is plane hijackings, right? You used to get plane hijackings all the time. Once they put security into the airports, plane hijackings dropped, I think, 98%. I think other than 9/11, I don't think you've seen a plane hijacking since or before that for years because of that security. So security does work. It's just a matter of, do we want to take our belts off and our wallets out and our jackets off before we enter somewhere like City Hall? And I don't want to end up like the States where we have, metal detectors at schools.
What do you think will happen at City Hall when it comes to security now?
The city's going to have to make some decisions on, is that space going to still be open to public? Because, I spent a lot of time in and out of City Hall, and you see people from all walks of life in there. I hope that we can find a way to make that space still available to people rather than lock it down. But you never know, and I think safety has to come first.
You've been a politician for many years. Have you ever experienced something like this?
What happened yesterday is absolutely dramatic and unexpected. Everyone is shaken, and I want everyone to know that we are feeling their trauma. We are hearing their concerns, and when City Hall opens back, and we will try to bring it back to as normal as it can be after this very disturbing and traumatic event.
What went through your mind when you heard those shots?
We were in the middle of the discussion about preparing for next year because of the dryness and how we can protect our river valley from possible fires. So I was asking questions when I heard three loud bangs, and I was distracted for a bit. A few seconds later, the commissioner from City Hall walked into the meeting and told us that there's a disturbance and there's a shooter, and then doors were locked, and we were also told very promptly that situation is under control.
Do you think security measures will need to change in the wake of this event?
Obviously, we will undertake the review. We will engage professionals who will advise our administration. I'm pretty sure there will be need for some security measures because we want to make sure that it's a safe place for everyone to work and engage with the local government. And we will assess the situation once things are settled a bit.